All right, today we are talking about the one legendary exercise, the one that has the power to completely transform your strength and your physique. This is a total game changer, so let's just dive right in. I mean, listen to that. The only exercise. Wow. That is a huge claim, right? But it really sets the stage for just how important this one move is. It's not just another exercise, it's the foundation. And that brings me to my question for you. Are you ready for a challenge? Because that's what this is. We're not just going through the motions. Think of this whole thing as your personal training guide for a final test I've got for you at the very end. If you think you're up for it, you're going to want to stick around. Okay, so first things first, the king of exercises. You've heard that all the time, right? But why? What exactly gives the squat that legendary title? Let's get into it. And let me tell you, that name is not just hype. It is the foundation for building real strength and muscle. It's way more than just a leg exercise. It's like the absolute bedrock for a powerful lower body and a rock-solid core. So, here's the big secret behind its magic. The squat is what's called a compound exercise. And what that means is it's just ridiculously efficient. You're hitting multiple muscle groups all at once, not just your legs. We're talking glutes, core, back, the whole shebang. And when you do that, your body releases a flood of muscle-building hormones that benefit your entire body. All right, so we know it's super efficient, but let's talk specifics. What are these secrets of strength? What are you actually getting when you master this one move? Well, for starters, you're building out your quads and hamstrings, the big power muscles in your legs. You're also lifting and strengthening your glutes like almost nothing else can. And because it's so demanding, your overall fitness level just goes through the roof. It even boosts your heart health. It is literally the total package in one single exercise. But, and this is a big but, there's a catch. You can't just mindlessly do squats and expect all this to happen. Every single one of those amazing benefits we just talked about, they all depend on one single, absolutely crucial thing. And here we are. This is probably the most important part of this entire breakdown. We're talking about the perfect form. Trust me, getting this right changes everything. And I really can't stress this enough. Proper form is not optional. It's the secret key that unlocks all those benefits. And even more importantly, it's what's going to protect you from getting hurt. You have got to nail the form before you even dream of adding weight. Seriously. Okay, let's walk through this together. 4 simple steps. Number 1, the stance. Get your feet about shoulder width apart. Keep that back completely straight. 2, the descent. Take a nice deep breath and lower down like you're about to sit in a chair behind you. 3, alignment. And this is so important. Your knees must follow the same direction as your toes. Don't let them cave in. And 4, the ascent. Explode back up, driving through your feet to get back to where you started. Okay, so knowing what to do is half the battle, right? Now let's flip it and talk about what not to do. These are the common mistakes that'll just kill your progress and could even get you injured. So look at this. The biggest mistakes people make are right here. First, doing only half reps instead of going all the way down. Second, letting your back round over. You gotta keep it straight. But the worst one, the one you have to avoid at all costs, letting your knees collapse inward. That puts so much dangerous stress on your ligaments. It's just asking for trouble. And this quote just nails it. Full descent equals the best results. It's that simple. The deeper you go with control, the more your muscles have to work and the better your results are going to be. Period. All right. You've got the knowledge now. You know how to do it perfectly, you know the benefits, and you know what mistakes to avoid. So, I think it's time for that final challenge I was talking about. Time to put all this into action. Look, mastering the basic bodyweight squat is a huge first step, but the journey doesn't stop there. If you really want to keep getting stronger and avoid hitting a wall, you've got to keep leveling up. And that's where variations come into play. Of course, you start with the bodyweight squat. That's your foundation. But then, you can try jump squats for explosive power, pulse squats to really feel the burn and build endurance, or sumo squats to target those inner thighs. Mixing it up like this is the secret to faster results, and honestly, it just keeps things from getting boring. So we've covered it all. We built the foundation, we perfected the form, we even looked at ways to level up. And now, it's time. We're at that ultimate test I promised you at the start. 30. That's it. That's the number. That's the goal. So here's the deal. The challenge is simple. Can you complete 30 squats in a row? But it's not just about getting to 30. It's about doing every single one with that perfect form we just learned. You got to make every rep count. And if you can do that,
If you can complete this challenge and still be standing, you've officially entered what our source calls the stage of power. It's more than just a number. It's a benchmark that proves you've hit a whole new level of strength.
So my final piece of advice for you is this. Be consistent. Focus, repeat, make the squat a habit. That's the real secret. Your body is definitely going to thank you for it. So now that you have everything you need, I'll ask you one last time. Are you ready to enter the stage of power? If you are, if you're up for this challenge, prove it. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on what's next. And hey, when you crush that 30 squat challenge, you have to let me know in the comments below. I want to hear all about it. Let's get it.